Are you in pain right now and thinking, I need to strengthen my core? I'm Brent Applebaum. I've helped people with back pain for over 30 years. Today, I want to explain why core workouts often backfire and what to do instead. Here's the core idea. When your back is flared, or what is called inflamed, piling on effort is like revving an engine while the warning light is on. You may have heard your back hurts because your core is weak. Do planks, do sit-ups, do heavy holds. It's the opposite. Your core is weak because your back hurts. Think about a fresh ankle sprain. You wouldn't sprint on it in the same day, nor would you walk on a treadmill to advance healing. First, you protect the ankle and let the inflammatory cycle resolve. Your back is no different. It is actually just like an ankle in that both the ankle and the back are weight-bearing structures. Run on a sprained ankle and your ankle swells, and the intensity of pain increases. Perform core strengthening on an injured or sprained back, and the back gets more inflamed, and the intensity of pain increases. Like any recipe, back pain resolution requires step-by-step stages, and these stages must be done in order. Otherwise, you always end up with mediocre results. The first stage is to respect what you feel, not ignore it. Once the pain settles, the tissue can handle more work. Then and only then will strengthening be beneficial. So, rather than trying to work through the pain, let's pay attention to it. On a pain day, after a short, easy change in position, nothing dramatic, does the intensity of your pain reduce? Even if it hasn't fully disappeared, has it reduced in intensity? This question is important because the answer tells you whether you have the ingredients to begin the recipe towards full pain-free living. Here's a question for you. Is your worst moment tied to a specific movement, like the first second when you stand up from a chair? Or is it tied to how long you stayed still? Knowing the answer determines the correct next step in the recipe. Let me ground this in your everyday life. After a long desk day where you tolerate your back pain, then you follow up with a tough core workout, consider that this will inflame the back further and lead to a prolonged evening of pain and a tough get out of bed next morning. If you instead look for small, fast strategies to reduce the intensity of your back pain during the long desk day, you will have more comfortable work days and soon you'll be back in the gym. Here's a real example. John struggled for years with afternoon back pain. He kept trying to outwork it with heavy core sessions at night. When he came to me, he could not answer the question, "Are you sure the core sessions are helping?" Once he learned to interrupt his sitting time the moment his pain hit, he finally gained control. His words, "I stopped waiting for a spike. I paid attention earlier." Within weeks, he could handle a full day of activity like he hadn't in years. Not because he pushed harder, but because he stopped pushing when the warning light was on. Whether you want immediate back pain relief or a solution for your chronic back pain, FixMyBack.ai is the answer. It is safe, it is effective, and the cost is minimal. I developed it to be used anywhere, but most importantly, I developed it to be used in your own home.